probably marble size.
We've got a little river going on through our campsite here. There's some lightning happening. It's coming down, folks. Them waterfalls tomorrow are going to be beautiful. Couldn't ask for better weather. Go to see a waterfall. How much rain do we have coming?
I don't know, they said 2 to 3 inches, so we could be in for an interesting night.
2 to 3 inches?
Yeah.
We're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Check out the trees, they're moving. Rain's coming in. Thunder's kicking. We're in for a good evening, folks. Just starting. But I like a good thunderstorm rolling through. Cools everything off and takes all the pollen out of the air. We may be making a dash for it in the truck. You ready for 3 inches of rain?
No.
We're definitely going to put our gear to a test tonight. What'd you find, Tina?
Well, now it's starting to hail. Pretty good size. That's probably marble size.
Yeah. Is our gear going to hold up?
I don't know. If it gets much bigger than that, I'm going to go sit in the truck.
Got a canvas top. I don't know. This gazebo will hold it. The tent should take it. I have a feeling the first sign of tree falling, Tina's going to be running for the truck. It's getting bad, folks. Look at that. We've got a little river going on through our campsite here, right underneath our table. There's some lightning happening. It's coming down, folks. As Steve Wallace would say, we are hunkered down. I just checked on the tent and it's staying dry on the inside. Them waterfalls tomorrow are going to be beautiful. They're going to be flowing. I got the Aqua Quest King Camo tarp on top of the gazebo here. And that's canvas that goes all the way up. That's probably about 12 to 14 foot high right there. Octagon aluminum. I've had this in 70-mile-an-hour winds off Lake Erie. This gazebo's all tied down with pretty thick stakes out there. It's gonna take some hurricane force winds to take this gazebo down. It's dumping buckets. And you know what that means? We are going to have one heck of a waterfall tomorrow to take a look at. Those waterfalls are gonna be prime after 3 inches of rain. Woo! Tina, how long has it been raining?
I don't even remember. What time did it start raining?
Yeah, I think it was around 3 o'clock when it started raining.
So it's 10, so it's been raining for like 7 hours.
How much longer is it supposed to rain tonight?
Like at least 2 more hours, and then it's going to be a break for a little bit, and then it's supposed to rain again.
Do you think if we go hunting for some good waterfalls tomorrow, do you think we'll get washed away in the river because it'll be so raging?
Well, I'm not crossing any raging water. Just said there was a flood warning. It said between 2 to 3 inches of rain have fallen and additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible. Well, we're on trail on this very foggy morning.
We're in for a treat today. It's foggy out, very foggy. We could only see about maybe 100 feet in front of the car this morning in specific spots. And right now, we're walking in a mist of fog. It's beautiful. Hopefully the water's flowing. We'll find out here soon. Hang tight. Got a beautiful 5.5 mile trail to hike on here today, so let's go. Let's have some fun. So as you're following the Hazel Falls trail here, you're also going to follow the river. And amongst the river is a beautiful forest. blanketed in fog. What do you do when you come across a fork on the trail? You look for the right blaze. Down there, there's a blue one. Right there, there's a yellow one. It's pretty simple, folks. Just follow the color of the blaze. As long as there's blazes. There's not always blazes. There's nobody on trail this morning. There was 3 cars in the parking lot when we got here. I guess people just don't like hiking in the rain. Who knew? Take a look at the corridor here of fog, trees overhanging over the trail, a little bit of sunshine shining through the trees, shining through the fog. You got this, Tina. Good job.
Only with Jay's help.
So the fog is rolling in thick in these here woods. You can taste it. That's how thick it is. So this is another one of those areas where the fog is making it through the trees. The sun is shining through the fog, creating a glow. Very beautiful. How cool is that?
That's cool. I've never seen one. I always see pictures and I see people take pictures and post them, and I've never seen one. Not the orange ones anyways. He's just slow, but yeah, he's definitely moving. See, he's moving his legs.
He is moving, just a little bit.
Yeah, he's moving.
Check that out, folks. He's like half frozen. As he comes to life here in the forest, go ahead and push him again. Give him a jump start. Yeah, look at that. He's just perched on the log waiting for the sun to come out to warm up. That's what he's doing, because this log is about ready to be in the sun.
He's definitely alive, because as I'd give him a little push, he'd move his front legs just very slowly. He'd probably leave me alone. I want to be here.
That is super cool. That is really rare to find those here. I know they are located here. I remember reading something about them in the visitor center when I was in there. If we go back in there, I'll show that clip. I just about ran into the spider web right here. I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick it up, but it's huge. It's actually stuck to my finger. But anyways, I'll put it up on the screen here if I find out any information on those. But I know that they're highly sought out here, so I don't know. Sometimes people find them, sometimes people don't. We were lucky enough to see one today.
That was a cool little area.
Okay, looks like bear habitat. We are in Shenandoah National Park after all. The Appalachian Mountains. Yes, that branch just smacked me right in the face. But I'm focused on looking for bear. Hey, bear! Look for black, because Shenandoah is known for their black bears. Hey, bear! Do you feel like you're walking through a jungle, Tina?
A jungle? No, but maybe a fairyland forest or something. Enchanted forest with all the fog.
It is beautiful.
I keep waiting to see the castle come out of the fog or something.
Maybe they'll lower the drawbridge for us.
We'll see.
If you happen to be here in the springtime, you're going to see gorgeous flowers. Big rhododendron flowers. What do you think, Tina?
It's beautiful. And they have a smell. There's a certain smell to them you can smell through here.
Could you imagine what these rhododendrons would look like if they were in full bloom?
It's beautiful. Some of them are mountain laurel, though. I think there's ones that are close to the trail because they still have a few blossoms on them. I'm not a botanist, so I can't really tell the difference all the time.
Well, they look like rhododendrons to me.
I think they're all part of the same family.
I think mountain laurel is in the rhododendron family.
I think it is, too.
I'll confirm that. This is beautiful, folks. I can only imagine what this would look like if these were in full bloom. Yeah, just missed flowering season. We've been following the falls for quite a while now. You can hear them in the distance, but we haven't been able to see them yet. So I don't know if we're going to be hiking upon Niagara Falls or if we're going to be hiking upon some little trickle. But nonetheless, we did get about 4 inches of rain last night, maybe 5. It rained from 3 o'clock yesterday to about 2 in the morning, or 1 in the morning last night. So who knows? Could be pretty spectacular. I know the forest looks like it has a lot of rain. That's for sure. Everywhere you walk, it's just soggy. I love it. Perfect weather to be hiking, and perfect. Couldn't ask for better weather. Go to see a waterfall. So we came to this fork. 3 trails there. 2 more trails here. And we don't want to take the Appalachian Trail, and I believe that's probably what that post says. And it looks like Tina's got it figured out. You got us all figured out, Tina?
Well, I think so, but we got to move a little bit farther to be certain, but I think so.
All right, let's go. Okay, so the falls are getting louder. The fog is still sticking around, and our descent is ever so increasing. That's okay, because it's all about the journey. The boulders on the trail are cool. They make a good obstacle, especially when you're coming downhill. Okay, these rocks are getting kind of dicey. Some of them are straight down. It's a bit of a rock scramble, people. So we are on a bit of a cliffside here. And there's quite a bit of a drop off. Let's go see how Tina's doing. Tina, wait.
This is not a place to talk to me. Oh,
Tina,
God.
how are you feeling right now?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I'm nervous.
Folks, this is straight up and straight down right here. These steps are big and these rocks are slippery. It's wet outside. So if you do this trail, make sure you take your time, and because if you fall out here, you're in trouble. Oh my gosh, folks. see a glimpse of it. It's right here. I don't know if the GoPro's picking it up, but it's right there. It's beautiful area. Hiking along a massive boulder here covered in moss. Now keep in mind, this isn't the falls that we're looking for. Check this out. It's beautiful. Okay folks, we're not there yet, but we're getting to the top soon.
We somewhat found a castle. It is made of rock and it's pretty tall.
Tina left me behind. I'm seeing a blue blaze. That kind of makes me nervous because she's usually the one doing the navigating. But I think this is the way the trail goes. I hope we see her in a few minutes because we were on yellow blaze. I believe it was yellow. It was either yellow or green. No, we were on blue. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna love this. We're the only ones here. Check out this cool cave. So we'll give that a look-see, explore on our way back. Guys, this is beautiful. And we have it all to ourselves. Inside of a national park in the middle of the day. All because we were willing to beat out the rain last night. Yeah, so we're gonna see how close we can get. I'm not gonna climb up it, but I'm gonna get a little closer. Or see how wet we can get without getting submerged. Well worth it. The falls are gorgeous here. Just beautiful, stunning, peaceful. Everything's wet. Couldn't ask for a better hike. This was perfect conditions. Perfect. Could you imagine having that camp spot? I think I would sleep like a baby, even though it's right next to the falls and the falls are loud. I'd still sleep like a baby. Somehow, I just know I would. We're gonna see if we can get inside that cave as my left foot just slipped. This is a pretty big boulder here.
Hey, right here, right here.
Did you see that? She cheated. How'd you get up there so easy?
Yeah, go around.
You can see the fog up here, peeking through the trees with some sunshine. I can feel a massive cool breeze coming down with the river with the falls. As it dumps in this pool right here, I can feel little droplets of water hitting my leg. And it's very soothing. It's all very relaxing. This hike is definitely going inside the Shenandoah National Park guide. Folks, you cannot come here without seeing these falls. Now, I can't guarantee that these falls will be flowing like this when you come, because chances are, unless you weathered out a storm with 5 inches of rain, they probably won't be. But today, they are racing and they are beautiful. Look at all the moss growing right there to the left of the falls. So that cave that we were going to explore on the way here, but when we saw the waterfall, we just couldn't stop and look at the cave.
Yeah.
We're at that cave. Do you think maybe you want to go and venture in here?
I'm going to turn on my flashlight. Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, no, you're cheating. You got a flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not really doing any good, though.
No. How far back? Oh, it's all muddy.
Very muddy.
Let's see.
That's as far as it goes.
I bet you there's some bats up in here. It's a crevice. GoPro ain't picking it up, but there's a crevice that goes up. Oh no, not real tall.
Dripping water in here, though.
Yeah, I don't see any bats.
Another one of our spaghetti maps. When you go exploring, it gets a little hard to follow.
Okay, I don't know about all that.
Just look at our big picture. Don't look at it zoomed in. Just look at the big picture and we'll get you to some beautiful spots.
So this is another one of those areas right here that when you're hiking back, you were so focused on what was in front of you, you completely missed what was right in front of you. This is beautiful right here.
We're gonna feel the burn after this little bit. They're just so much higher than your natural step. When they're coming up to your knees or higher, that's a big step. Tiring.
We're climbing now, folks.
There's a lot more of up to come.
It's getting quite tiring.
It is.
You out of breath?
Yeah, I'm taking pictures so I can catch my breath.
Coming up is no joke. It's tough. These steps are about 1.5 feet, some of them. And there's several hundred of them. So be prepared for some exercise coming up. Breeze going down. Coming up. It's gonna burn.
Now we just have to go uphill for the next 2.5 miles back to the car.
For all
You're out of breath.
For all those of you that don't like breathing in videos, I'm sorry. That was tough. You enjoying your walk, Tina?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not strenuous. It was just that part back there when we came up from the falls. Other than that, it's been a nice walk through the misty trees. And we haven't seen a single person. I think being over 5 miles deters a lot of people from doing trails like this. And it really was not hard or strenuous other than right down to the falls, but it was very doable. But we haven't seen anybody.
Yeah, I think the entire trail we probably have seen, I'm gonna guess, and maybe 4 sets of people. But we were at the falls for at least an hour, hour and a half, and not one person was there. We had it all to ourselves. Can't believe it. Can you?
No.
I know I can't.
And it's not like it's evening even, it's like early afternoon, prime time, I would think. But I think it just is, people are deterred by a little bit higher mileage. But if you can walk, you're good for this trail.
Well, you have to be,
hard.
you do have to be able to take some big steps.
Yeah.
A little kid would have trouble.
Yeah, but even with help, I think they could do it.
Yeah.
We saw one person with dogs on the trail even.
Yeah, we did see some dogs.
So,
They were big dogs though, they weren't
they
little
were big
dogs.
dogs.
Little dog would not have been able to handle what we did today.
right.
No.
But for just a little bit more effort, big reward for no crowds, no people hardly at all.
Yes, I agree. So I'm not sure if you remember or not, but on our way here, when we passed that muddy spot, take a look. Look what Tina just found.
Now I see a trail to go around it, so we're going to see if this really works.
Folks, those of you that don't know what poison ivy looks like, you can identify poison ivy with 3 leaves. That's how wide the path is right there. My foot's got to fit in between there. And I don't have a small foot. So what happens when I bring my other foot up? I'm going to scrape it. I'm going to have to pick my foot up higher. And it's like that all along this trail. As far as you can see, and in several spots. So unless you want poison ivy, make sure you're very aware. Maybe even wear long pants and just throw them in a plastic bag when you get back, because I wouldn't wish that stuff on my worst enemy. That stuff knows where to hide. Right when you're not thinking about it and you're thinking about putting your foot over that log to clear it, you're going to swipe that poison ivy. Right there. Doesn't it feel like it's nighttime?
It is.
A little bit?
A little bit.
What time is it?
3?
3? And it feels like it's like 7 or 8 o'clock. Fog is still heavy. What was your favorite part of the hike so far?
Well, the falls, of course.
Okay. It was that pretty, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. It sure was. I loved it.
It was beautiful.
I like the fog.
Fog has been cool.
The fog has been exceptional. Exceptional.
It's been cool.
I don't know that I'd change anything about this hike. This seems like a great place to end this video. I'm on cloud 9 right now. I just want to enjoy the rest of the hike without a camera.
Yep, and we only have about 0.9 miles back to the car and we'll be at the parking lot.
Yeah, just remember, this video will end up in our Shenandoah National Park guide that we're building. We need to put out a few more videos first before we get to our guide. But stay tuned because it's coming. We'll give you a lot of tidbits. We'll tell you what we did wrong and definitely what we did right. Make sure that you watch for those, hit that notification bell, and that guide video will be coming here soon. Until next time, happy hiking, and we look forward to you on the next trail.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching. Folks, look at Tina go. She's trying to make it so the All Trails app finishes.
No, 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 stop. I can do that. Stop. I don't need you falling too. Stand on that rock so you got some there.
You gotta go back.
I gotta turn around. I can't just go backward. I'm not that agile. You're walking all in poison ivy. There's all kinds of it back there. And now you're pushing me into it over here.
See the baby fawn right there? These deer in this park are definitely not afraid of people. Still has its spots. Cute. Look at this. Our tent is right here.